Hello friends, how you doing? Day 435. Oh my gosh. Day 435 and I'm still alive. Oh my gosh, I just am finishing off 5 days of fasting. That's 120 hours, my friends. No food, strictly just water. And wow, what an experience. Well, let me share with you my experience from the fifth day, which is today, and then I'll kind of give some reflections from the whole thing. And so today I actually woke up. I actually had pretty good sleep. I had about six hours straight of uninterrupted sleep, so that was nice. When I woke up, I felt a little low on energy, and so I got up. I did my Egoscue exercises. Woke up. And eventually, as time passed, I started to gain a lot more energy. Drank some water, woke up, and I was pretty good. I was actually really good for the rest of the day. Felt really energetic. No issues, no dizziness. Actually, now that I think about it, no headaches, no issues. But I do have to say that I was salivating. I'm just like counting down how many more hours till I can eat. So it's been an interesting day. Let's just say that. But I'm very grateful for this journey. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So one thing yesterday, sorry, yesterday actually, or the day before, my palate on the inside, up top, is actually it felt a little sensitive. So it hurts a little bit if I put my tongue up. So I don't know if that's normal, if that's because of my allergies or what have you. So we will see. But yeah, other than that, things were pretty normal. No issues, no problem. And my reflection on the whole actually 5 days. Well, you heard each day, but just overall, why did I do it? Like you're probably thinking, what the heck, you crazy man? And yeah, I would definitely think that as well. Maybe a few years ago, or maybe even just a couple years ago. Because I'm like, wow, 5 days, like I love food too much, and oh my gosh, I can't handle the hunger and all these thoughts, right? But one of the things that I always want to do in my life regularly is to challenge myself, to push myself outside of my comfort zone, and really test my limits. And so, for me, this was it. I've done intermittent fasting regularly, which I shared, doing 16 to 18 hours of fasting, 3 or 4 days a week, sometimes five. And I've done, a 24-hour fast usually once a month. And then I tried a 40-hour fast just last month. And I was like, man, I want to do a 3-day fast. But then after thinking about it, I'm like, why don't I just push myself? I know I can do a 3. Let's do 5. And I gotta say, the 4, between the third and fourth day was really getting to be a challenge for me. I thought today would be a challenge, but today was actually pretty easy, to be honest. And I would think probably even if I kept going, it probably wouldn't be too bad, even for like a whole week or what have you. And it's funny, I looked down on my belly. I'm just like, I thought I would be like, I have like no fat left, but I still got a little bit of fat. So, but I didn't have much to begin with, but I figured all my fat would be gone by now. And that's not the case, so it's all good. I'm also noticing that my throat is quite hoarse, if you will, drier, if you will. I don't know why, because I'm drinking water, like lots of it regularly, at least 3 liters a day, but not too much either. So I don't know if that's part of fasting or not, but yeah, we'll see. But overall, I think the experience has been great. In a way, I always think, it's kind of like a spiritual journey as well, pushing beyond my limits, not beyond my limits, but beyond what I'm used to. And like I say, at times, right? I was lightheaded, dizzy sometimes, and I'd go into this little world sometimes. It was short lived, but I come back pretty quickly into my body. But man, I gotta say, it's been a journey. It's been a freaking ride, people. And I would definitely encourage you to, if you ever want to think about doing a 5-day fast or what have you, maybe try a 1-day fast first, and then maybe a 3-day, and then work your way up to it. Because the longer you do it, the more complications can be had. So a couple things now that I think about it is like, if you have medical issues or health issues, like definitely talk to your doctor before you try anything, and just get the thoughts on it. Ideally, a naturopath, because they're probably more versed in that. And then also know why you're doing it, right? Because you're gonna have points where it's gonna be a challenge for you, and you got to remember, okay, why am I doing this in the first place? Why am I torturing myself? Like, I'm a foodie, I love food, and so it's definitely been a challenge. And oh my gosh, I'll show you in a second. My bowl of tomato soup is what I'm gonna celebrate with, but yeah, it's been a journey. And yeah, obviously when doing something like this and challenging your body, right, you got to make sure that you do it safely. Okay, so do as much research as you can, talk to other people who have done fasting, a multi-day fast, and get the opinions and tips, and prepare yourself. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm going to tell you that right now. There's no way I would have been able to do this a few years ago, but I'd be able to discipline myself to basically do anything I choose to, as long as it's important enough to me, and then I have a strong enough why, right? And set myself up for success. So those are a few things I just want to share, but success. I want you guys, if you're watching, to celebrate with me, and I'm going to quickly show you what I'm going to start with. So this is a bowl of tomato soup. It's got some salt in it. I put some, I think it's basil. Yeah. And so, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. So obviously I'm reintroducing food into my digestive system, my stomach. So you want to be gentle with it. Have some liquids. I might have an apple or something, right? Fruits and veggies are easier on the stomach. And so when you reintroduce, that's what you want to be doing. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna have my first spoonful, my friends, of food after 5 days. Tastes so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That is like heaven. Heaven. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to finish this. Oh my gosh. Okay, my friends. That's all I got to share with you. I am so excited. Oh yeah, the last thing, you definitely don't want to be overeating, because obviously I haven't eaten in 5 freaking days. So it could be very easy for me to just devour and eat everything and just overeat and have more than what I really need. And so I think I read somewhere you want to introduce about half to 3/4 amount of calories than you used to in a given day. So maybe 1,500 to 2,000 max calories, I think, is what I would want in a day. But I'm only having this and maybe a couple of fruits, and that'll be like 1,000, not even, probably maybe 1,000. And that should be good to reintroduce. And then tomorrow morning I'll have some more soup. Then I'm planning on I made some veggie broth, so I'm planning on having a nice veggie noodle soup for lunch with veggies, and then see how my stomach feels. And if all is good, I might have a little something, maybe add some carbs, like more complex carbs at night. So that's my plan. If you guys have any thoughts, comments, tips, suggestions, or things to look out for, if you've done multi-day fast before, please share. Like other people will see this, and your comments will definitely help other people as well. And that's why I do these videos, to help people understand maybe something they never really thought about before. and also to share a piece of my life with you. Anyways, my friends, I love you all. Have a great night. Mwah.